Welcome back to another NHL 23 best build video in eShul. You ask and you shall receive. This time we have the best defenseman, but real quick before we get into it, I just ask real quick, if y'all are enjoying these videos, please drop a like on the video and also sub with noties on if y'all aren't already. I would greatly appreciate that and it would really help me out. Let's get right into the build, y'all. Alright, so this build is more meant to be kind of an all-around defenseman. You'd probably use this more in 3s rather than 6s, but I will be having kind of like a lockdown defender, if you want to think of it that way. I will have that one coming next, so like I said, if you want to see that, definitely be on the lookout for that. But anyway, we have a puck-moving defenseman. If you played NHL 22, you probably could have guessed that we were going to do this for the best all-around defenseman build. You're going to be 5'10", 180 pounds. This way you get +2 on your speed and +2 on your acceleration. Handedness, as always, is always your preference. I prefer lefty, but it's completely up to you. And abilities and boosts we will come back to as always. So first, for your technique attributes, you're going to want to add 5 to your speed. Take 3 off of balance. I know 75 balance is a bit low, but I promise you this year, it's not as easy. Obviously, you still can get bumped off the puck when you're small, but it's definitely not as easy as it was last year. So I feel like 75 balance is plenty as long as you know what you're doing and you're not kind of just being stupid with the puck, to be honest. Then you're going to want to take 2 off of agility, take 1 off slap shot accuracy, and 1 off of wrist shot accuracy as well for your technique attributes. All right, so next for power. Power is going to be a little bit weird because you're going to want to add 3 to wrist shot power, 2 to slap shot power, 2 to acceleration, take 3 off puck control, and take 5 off of your endurance. I know you're probably thinking 89 excel is a little bit slow, but I wanted to get 82 slap shot and wrist shot power so we could hit some of those other thresholds for like 1T and heat seeker and stuff like that, because like I said, this is an all-around defenseman build. It isn't just fully based for defense. So for play style, this is going to be real simple. You just want to add 5 to your body checking, take 4 off of stick checking, and take 2 off of offensive awareness. As always, these attributes will make sense when we get to the abilities. I promise, just bear with me. Alright, so for tenacity, you're going to want to add 5 to your strength. You're going to want to take 4 off of your shot blocking, take 1 off durability, and take 2 off of hand-eye. These attributes will make perfect sense, I promise. Alright, and lastly, for tactics, you're just going to add 2 to deking, add 2 to discipline, take 5 off your face-offs, and 5 off your fighting. Like I said, 86 deking should be plenty, to be honest. If you feel like that's a little bit low, you could take some off your discipline and add maybe 1 to your deking. But that's about it. I honestly prefer 2 and 2 though, but like I said, it's completely up to you. And let's get back into the abilities now. Okay, so for your abilities, this is kind of where it's personal preference as always. For your zone ability, I would definitely recommend Elite Edges. It's completely up to you. If you don't have it unlocked or you just prefer not to use that, you could also go magnetic. That's the only other one I'd say you could probably go with. Send It, Seeing Eye, and Tape to Tape, they're good, but I'd say magnetic and Elite Edges are definitely better than those two. Now for your superstar abilities, this is the part where it's kind of completely up to you as well, because you can go with any of the deking ones, of course. You can go with any of the shooting ones. You can go with Heat Seeker. You could also go Truculence. You can go any of the defensive ones. Stick them up. But my personal preference is to go 1 offensive, 1 defensive. So when I do unlock it, I'm definitely going to go with Heat Seeker as my first one. And I will be going with Truculence or Quick Pick as my second one, because I can't decide if I want to kind of hit people or if I just want to be able to be in those passing lanes. It'll probably depend on the play style and the game mode that I'm playing. So like I said, that is completely up to you guys. You can get pretty much any ability that you would want on this build. Now finally, for boost, if you've seen any of my other videos, you already know what I'm going to recommend. Power skating and unbreakable strides, +2 speed, +2 acceleration. If you have 94 speed on a defenseman, if you're playing 3s, you'll be able to get back to literally anything. And if you don't want to use the +2 speed one, I would definitely recommend at least using unbreakable strides, because like I said, we only have 89 acceleration on this build. So if you can get 91, then that would honestly be more than plenty. So the other boost would be completely up to you. but this is honestly what I think would be the best all-around defenseman for this year. And if you are enjoying the builds, please feel free to drop a like, comment any other type of builds you want to see down below. Do not worry, I do have another defenseman, lockdown defenseman build, and a goalie build coming soon for y'all. Let me know some of the player builds and any other builds y'all would want to see down below in the comments. And I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.